In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to import Git repository in Vercel. If you have code already living on a Git hosting service, connecting it to Vercel lets you ship changes quickly with automatic builds and previews. Before we start, make sure you can access the repository and you know which provider hosts it. First, open a modern browser and go to vercel.com. On the homepage or dashboard, look for the option to import a Git repository. This is your streamlined entry point for bringing in an existing project from source control, and it works the same whether your code is public or private, monorepo, or a single app. If you don't immediately see the import prompt on the dashboard, check the main navigation or the prominent call to action on the landing page. When the import screen appears, you'll be asked to choose a Git provider. This simply tells Vercel where to look for your code. Pick the platform where your repository actually lives so Vercel can connect to it. Your choice here determines which account, organizations, and permissions will be available in the next step, so take a moment to confirm you're selecting the correct host. If your repository is part of a company organization, make sure you have the necessary access in that organization. Next, select Continue with GitHub, Continue with GitLab, or Continue with Bitbucket, depending on where your repository is hosted, and click it. This button initiates a secure connection using your provider's sign-in system. If you use multiple identities like a personal account and a company account, be sure to choose the one that actually has access to the repository you plan to import. Picking the right context now prevents permission errors and avoids confusion later in the process. You'll be redirected to sign in to your chosen provider. Enter your credentials on the provider's page and complete any multi-factor prompts. You may be asked to grant Vercel permission to read your repositories, review the details, and approve to continue. This authorization happens on the provider's site, which keeps your password private and never exposes it to Vercel. After a successful sign-in, you'll return to Vercel ready to continue the import flow for your project. If something doesn't look right, verify that your repository access is current, check whether your organization requires admin approval, or go back and switch to the correct provider. With the connection established, you've laid the groundwork for smooth, Git-based deployments and preview environments every time you push changes.